What is good, guys? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I wanted to break down what's going on with Tesla stock and talk about something very important that came out. I'm going to break down some new news that came out that's helping Tesla pump the way it is, and also what's going on with the big lawsuits involving Elon Musk. But before I begin into all this information, let me just mention a couple of things. Firstly, I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Webull link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Webull and deposit $500 into the account, you're guaranteed 20 free stocks. Put in $25,000 or more, and you're guaranteed 75 free stocks. The offer ends in just 4 hours. All right, guys. So looking at Tesla, I know I said that there's like a left shoulder here, a head, and then a right shoulder, and I thought Tesla did have a risk of selling off. But I told you to watch 198 as critical support. If we lost that, you'd be expecting a bigger move to the downside, and if we held above this, we could continue to shuffle. I also told you that if we broke 205, I would turn bullish on Tesla. As of right now, what happened was Tesla did not see this big drop because an unexpected piece of news came out. Now, I am a human. I am not someone that could foresee what the news will say. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a genie. I don't always know what's going to happen in terms of news, and new news could come out any day for Tesla and end up affecting it. So you have to be open minded to things like this. Now, if I knew the news would come out, I wish I could have given you guys like a warning and let you know it was going to happen. But it is what it is, guys. I think that a lot of these institutions knew people were shorting Tesla. A lot of day traders knew that there was like a head and shoulders, a bearish structure, and that's why they started pumping it to squeeze those shorts and to cause as much pain as possible. So what's going on with Tesla in the market? It's very simple. Tesla had a big piece of news. It's pumping, and now it's approaching this resistance near 205. We also have 204 as one resistance zone and 205 above that. There's not much resistance in between that range. Tesla is showing some strength. Why is Tesla pumping? We're seeing a lot of major headlines coming out now talking about Tesla's big changes to their prices. What's basically going on is Tesla's increasing the price of the Model Y, and this is part of a new temporary discount strategy. So in early February, right? Many weeks ago, Tesla announced a temporary $1,000 discount on the Model RWD and the Model Y long range. That's very important until March 1st. Today is March 1st, so the discount is no longer in effect, and now the prices are going back up. And so, because this happened, right, the media was kind of quiet about this in the morning. I didn't see many headlines about this. Then all of a sudden, after a couple of hours, the media found something to be screaming about, and then this was used to pump Tesla's share price up. And I think that that works in favor of those market makers who are just trying to, make money, make themselves on the better end because people started shorting Tesla again. So I think that's what basically went on. But what's going on with this is still good news for Tesla. Tesla has a new strategy where they cut prices just temporarily. They incentivize people to buy their cars in bigger rates, and then they end up just increasing the prices later on. That's what they're doing with the Model Y RWD, the Model Y long range. And this did end up helping them. The vehicle now starts at $43,990 and $48,990, depending on the variant. And that's before the $7,500 tax credit. So that's some good news for Tesla, showing different strategies, which could be very helpful for them. They also have some new inventory, which are much cheaper at like $39,000, but that's going to depend on variants and things like that. Anyways, not bad from Tesla. That's why Tesla's pumping the way it is. And then we also had this big piece of news that came out involving Elon Musk. Elon Musk is suing OpenAI for abandoning its mission to benefit humanity, in his opinion. He believes that GPT-4 is just maximizing profits and not trying to benefit humanity. So Musk is suing OpenAI and the CEO Sam Altman over claims that the pursuit of profits has led the company to abandon its founding mission, and that is to basically benefit humanity. A lawsuit, the lawsuit was filed in San Francisco court, which is a very good venue in my opinion. Not legal advice or anything like that. I just think that it would work very well in favor of those who say this. And he alleges that OpenAI's partnership with Microsoft has transformed the organization into a very closed source company that's trying to just maximize profits. According to the lawsuit, such actions basically are breaching a founding agreement between Musk, who was the co-founder of OpenAI, and although he doesn't really have a stake in the company, but he's still making this claim with him and Altman and also the president of OpenAI right now. Basically, he's saying that they're keeping the design of OpenAI's GPT-4 model a complete secret, with the suit claiming that this decision is primarily driven by commercial considerations, not safety. And the lawsuit is seeking to force OpenAI to adhere to its founding agreement and return to its mission to develop AGI for the benefit of humanity instead of just benefiting Altman, Microsoft, and other companies out there for corporate profits. That's what Elon Musk is saying, and he's willing to take risks that AI advancement has, different consequences. That's why it's very important. So in my opinion, I think that Elon Musk has the right to do this, and if he truly believes that, let him stand up for his right. But once again, I mean, this could be kind of subjective because they are private, they are a company right now, and they're working alongside Microsoft. So who knows if you could argue the same thing for them. My other question is, did they truly agree that they're going to just disclose every single thing that they make? That I'm not 100% sure about. So if you want more information about this, you could contact like a legal official or someone else that's more knowledgeable about the law. I'm not really qualified to do that. But what I can tell you is that Musk has the right to do what he's doing, and he has some very, very good points. I guess you could argue what he's arguing. So he chose a very, very good venue. This could work in his favor, and we'll see what happens with this as time goes on. But this is also big news because once again, Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla. Whatever involves him is still important for Tesla. And Tesla is also heavily involved in AI. So if there are any changes that happen, whether this goes into bigger courts or not, this could be very, very big. Anyways, when it comes to Tesla, Tesla's stock is now hovering between 204 and 205. Watch 205 is critical resistance. If we break this, we could start pushing to 207, then 212. But if we reject off this, remember we did reject off 205 one, two, three, four times, then we could come back down to 202.5 and potentially lower levels. Tesla is still in a range right now. Look at the last 4 days, 4 or 5 days. We've been stuck between 198 and 205 back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So watch and see if we remain in the range or if we end up breaking one of these levels. To turn bearish, we have to lose 198, but so far Tesla's holding up nicely thanks to some more good news. Now, even though I couldn't predict everything perfectly for Tesla, I did tell you all that if SPY broke 510, expect 512. There was some tight resistance there, but now we're starting to break above this. If it keeps going, our next target is going to be all the way up to 513 and 513.5. We're looking kind of bullish. We also have 512.5 as a tight resistance, but so far SPY is showing a lot of life. It's still holding up, it's still trying to push, so we'll have to see how it goes. If we reverse, watch 512. If we lose that, watch 510.9 and then 510. Overall, SPY is still bullish, trying to fight. We'll see how well it holds above 512. So far, so good, but always be prepared for anything just to be safe when we're running like this. But so far, we're strong. The QQQ has broken past my resistance levels. I had 442 marks, 443.5 and 445. We actually got above this. The next target I had was 446. If that broke, then 447.5 above that. Overall, we have 446 as resistance. Watch 447.5 coming next. And then it's looking bullish. It's still breaking out to a new all-time high. It's still very, very strong. So we'll see how the QQQ ends up doing. But overall, it's on a very, very nice rip. And we'll see how 446 treats it alongside 447.5. Bullish so far. Watch support at 445, 443.5, and then 442, but it's still favoring the bulls. For Nvidia, Nvidia is a little bit stronger than I was predicting. I thought we might shuffle around 807 to 800, maybe break a little higher. We actually went all the way up to almost 820. So watch 820 as resistance. If that breaks, there's 825 coming, and then even higher levels as we approach the all-time high. And then below that, we have 812 as critical support and 807 and 800. We could be pushing to 825 plus to new all-time highs. It still has potential to do so. We'll just have to wait and see just to be safe. Nvidia is still on a rip. It's on the tear. It's still doing quite well. How about for Apple? Apple started off very, very weak, came all the way down to 177.5, the exact level we had marked right here. Then it came back up. We're barely at 179. We're approaching the 180 resistance. Apple is showing a little bit of life. We do have this gap to fill, so we'll see how it does. But overall, this is something worth noting. So that being said, guys, I'm sorry. I can't always predict everything properly. I can't be perfect. Sometimes new pieces of news come out. Tesla's holding up decently. We'll watch this range. We're still range bound. We'll see which way this thing ends up breaking. And then don't forget that we have a lot of big news coming out. It's good for Tesla that they're raising prices, showing some confidence. And simultaneously, I wish the best for Elon Musk and everyone involved. I want everyone to do very well. I want the best for Elon Musk's health and his mental health and his life. So take care, everyone. I want the best for all of you too. Do what you have to do, and I'll see you guys very, very soon after the market closes. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Tesla in the market's to the moon because the long term is very bright. And peace out.